Did you know that every year, the average person produces about 4.5 pounds of waste daily? That adds up to around 1,600 pounds of trash per person every year. Now, picture this: if everyone in the US cut their food waste by just 25%, we could save enough food to feed 50 million people. Shocking, right? It's easy to think that our individual actions don't make a difference in a world so big. But that couldn't be further from the truth. Your small choices can create a ripple effect, inspiring others and driving real change. In this video, we'll explore how your daily decisions can lead to a more sustainable future. From mindful shopping to community collaborations, every chapter reveals unique strategies you can use. You'll discover how simple habits can transform your life and your community. So, are you ready to learn how to make a significant impact? Let's dive in and find out why your individual efforts matter more than you think. Chapter 1: The Ripple Effect. Small changes, big impact. Have you ever thought about how small changes in your life can create a big impact? It's true. According to the World Wildlife Fund, if every household in the US replaced just one incandescent bulb with an energy-efficient LED bulb, it would save enough energy to light up more than 3 million homes for a year. Imagine that. When we start to make simple changes, we inspire others around us. A study from the University of California found that when one person adopts a sustainable habit, their friends are 63% more likely to follow suit. So, what can you do? Start by reducing your plastic use. Carry a reusable bag or a stainless steel water bottle. Every time you choose a reusable item, you're not just making a choice for yourself, you're sending a message to those around you. Did you know that 1 million plastic bottles are purchased every minute worldwide? Just think about how many of those could be avoided by making a simple switch. Take a moment to reflect on your daily routine. Could you swap out single-use items for reusable ones? Even small steps like using a coffee cup instead of disposable ones can add up over time. Remember, every little action contributes to a healthier planet. Also, consider sharing your journey on social media. Studies show that when we share our progress, we motivate others. Plus, it creates a supportive community that encourages sustainable living. You might be surprised to find how many people are eager to join you. If you're enjoying these insights, don't forget to subscribe. You won't want to miss the upcoming chapters filled with practical tips and eye-opening facts. Chapter 2: Mindful Consumption. The Power of Intent. Let's dive into mindful consumption. This concept is about making thoughtful choices in what we buy and use. Did you know that the average American throws away about 4.4 pounds of trash every day? Much of this waste comes from products we buy without thinking. Before purchasing, ask yourself, do I really need this? This simple question can shift your mindset. Opt for items that are durable, recyclable, or made from sustainable materials. For instance, choose products with minimal packaging or from companies committed to eco-friendly practices. A powerful example is the 30-day minimalism game, where participants eliminate one item on the first day, 2 on the second, and so on. By the end of the month, you'd have discarded 465 items. This exercise helps you see how much unnecessary stuff we accumulate and encourages smarter purchases. Another idea is to support local businesses. Buying from farmers markets or local artisans reduces transportation emissions and helps your community. In fact, every $100 spent at a local business generates about $73 in local economic activity, according to a study by the American Independent Business Alliance. Becoming a conscious consumer isn't just about saving money, it's about investing in a sustainable future. Remember, your spending power can drive change. Companies listen to consumers, and when we demand better practices, they often respond. Chapter 3: Urban Homesteading. Bringing nature to your backyard. Have you heard of urban homesteading? It's a trend that's gaining momentum in cities worldwide. People are transforming their backyards and balconies into mini farms. You can do this too. Even if you live in a small apartment, herbs and small plants can thrive in pots. Starting a garden not only provides fresh food but also reduces your carbon footprint. Did you know that food travels an average of 1,500 miles from farm to table in the US? By growing your food, you cut down on this transportation and ensure it's fresh and organic. You don't need a green thumb to get started. Many resources, like community gardening programs, can teach you the basics. Joining a local group also offers support and camaraderie. According to a study published in the Journal of Community Health, community gardening improves food security and community cohesion. Composting is another great strategy. It's an easy way to reduce waste and create nutrient-rich soil. In fact, composting can reduce your household waste by 30%. Just think about all the vegetable scraps and coffee grounds that could turn into gold for your garden. Lastly, share your harvest. If you grow too many tomatoes or zucchini, offer some to your neighbors. This fosters community spirit and encourages others to start their gardens. Remember, you're not just growing food, you're growing a sustainable mindset. Enjoying this content? Subscribe for more tips on sustainable living and how to make a difference in your community. Chapter 4: Digital Detox. Cutting carbon from your screen time. Let's talk about digital detoxing. Many of us don't realize that our online activities contribute to carbon emissions. A study from the Shift Project revealed that digital technology accounts for about 4% of global greenhouse gas emissions. That's equivalent to the aviation industry. So, what can we do to cut down our digital carbon footprint? First, limit streaming services. Streaming 1 hour of video emits about 0.9 kilograms of CO2. If you watched one less episode of your favorite show each week, you could save around 47 kilograms of CO2 in a year. That's like planting a small tree. Another way to unplug is to reduce email clutter. The energy required to send and store emails adds up. A single spam email generates about 0.3 grams of CO2. Unsubscribing from unnecessary newsletters can make a difference. Plus, your inbox will be cleaner and easier to manage. Let's not forget about our devices. Keeping them longer and repairing them instead of buying new ones helps the planet. The production of a smartphone emits approximately 70 kilograms of CO2. By using your current phone for an extra year, you save a lot of emissions. Lastly, set specific times to check your devices. When you limit screen time, you might find more time to connect with nature or engage in hobbies. Author Cal Newport, in his book, Digital Minimalism, emphasizes the importance of living intentionally. He suggests that being mindful of our technology use can lead to a more meaningful life. Taking a digital detox doesn't mean going off the grid completely. Just be more aware of your habits. You might be surprised by how much better you feel when you unplug and enjoy the world around you. Chapter 5: Community Collaborations. The strength in numbers. Now, let's explore community collaborations. Working together is a powerful way to make a difference. A study by the National Community Survey found that communities with strong social ties are more likely to engage in sustainable practices. One great way to start is by joining or forming a local group focused on sustainability. Whether it's a garden club, a book group on eco-living, or a neighborhood cleanup, collective efforts amplify impact. You can exchange ideas, resources, and support each other's journeys. Have you heard of tool libraries? They're gaining popularity in many cities. Instead of buying expensive tools you'll only use once, you can borrow them. This concept reduces waste and promotes sharing. Imagine how many lawnmowers and drills can be saved from landfills. Participating in local cleanup events is another fantastic way to contribute. According to Keep America Beautiful, 75% of people who participated in cleanup events felt a stronger connection to their communities afterward. Plus, you'll meet like-minded people who care about the environment. Social media can also be a tool for collaboration. Platforms like Facebook and Instagram allow you to connect with local sustainability groups. Share ideas, join challenges, and inspire others. Remember, your enthusiasm can spark someone else's interest. Community collaboration creates a sense of belonging. As author Margaret Mead famously said, "Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has." So, reach out, join in, and watch how your efforts can create a positive change in your community. If you found these strategies helpful, be sure to subscribe for more content that empowers you to make a difference. Your journey to sustainable living starts here.